All right, nice. So we're going into solving one time. Right? So you want to go straight into solving, right? So we need to be able to solve any equation, any type of equation. Okay? So let's do an example quickly. 3x minus 1 is 8. Right? So for this here, we would like to solve for x. How are we doing that? To do this, we have some rules that we need to remember. Whenever you have an equal sign, if you have a plus and you take the plus across the equal sign, it becomes a minus. Right? You all may have seen that already, right? You should have actually. And if you have a minus and it goes across the equal sign, it becomes a plus. A multiply across the equal sign becomes a divide. A divide across the equal sign becomes a multiply. A squared across the equal sign becomes square root. Square root across the equal sign becomes a square. Okay? So if you look here, you're trying to solve for x. So when they say solve for x, what they mean is to make x the subject of the formula. Right? So you're trying to make x subject. Basically, you're trying to get x by itself. Okay? How are we doing that? To get x by itself, we have to get rid of the minus 1 and the 3. Okay? So how you know which one to get rid of first? You get rid of the term that's furthest away from the x, basically. So here, minus 1 is the furthest away from x. Okay? So get rid of the minus 1. When you move the minus 1 across, it becomes plus 1. Right? Because it's negative across an equal sign becomes a positive. So now we have 3x is equal to 9. Everybody okay with that? And now you want to make x a subject, so you have to get rid of the 3. This is multiplied 3, right? Multiplied across the equal sign becomes divide. So the answer is 3. Are you seeing up, right? Right? Copy number 1 and lesson number 2 together. If you can handle it, go right ahead. You see? So nice. So for number two now, what's the first thing we're going to move across? Plus 10, right? So when you move the plus 10 across, it becomes minus 10. So we have 5x squared is equal to, next, we have 5 multiplied by x squared. So what to do? This is multiplied, so when you move it across, it becomes divide. Okay? Multiply will become divide. So now we have x squared is equal to 4. When you move a square across, it becomes a square root. So x will be the square root of, okay? Square root of 4 is how much? Square root of 4 is plus and minus. Right? Whenever you find the square root, there's 2 plus and the minus. All right, copy it down. Copy it down. I want you to try this here from online. Are you okay there? Abani, are you okay? A little too far, a little closer. Volume, anybody. One end. Right? A little closer. Copy down, and then let's do number 3 together. Let me see another 3. No more 11. I know the guy here today, so I want him to add, but he's come like half 11. I want to add and show you how to use it one time. He'll be here Monday, Wednesday. All right, ready? So what's this one here? This is x plus 1 divided by 4. Divided means when it carries here, it becomes multiplied. Right? Yeah? Finish up. Or we can do something like this. Or we can do something like this here, right? What we have here are 2 fractions. And those 2 fractions separated by equal sign. So when that happens, we can cross multiply them. Right? So whenever 2 fractions separated by equal sign, we could cross multiply. So it's 1 by this, 2 by this. So when you multiply this out, you'll get x plus 1 is equal to 8. Correct? And then you're going to move the 1 across. So you'll get x is equal to 8 minus 1. X is 7. That's okay. Let's go again. So what's the rule? What's the rule, Kanisha? What's the rule? To get to cross multiply. Two fractions separated by equal sign. Cross multiply. Right? These are two fractions, right? One here and one here. Separated by a cross multiply. So write that here in words. Right? So in words, next set, write that down, please. Right, so write down the rule, two fractions separated by equal sign cross multiply, right? Write it down in words so you remember it, right? And I want you to give number 4 a try. I want you to give number 4 a try. Take your time, cross multiply, expand it out times 10. Right, and then try number 4. Take your time and cross multiply and see what you get. Take your time, huh? Right. Cross multiply means top. And I'll show you in case I didn't tell you what cross multiplying is, right? Cross multiplying is here by here by here. Right? Top by bottom, top by bottom. Okay, online, message your answer. Let's see what you got. For number 4. Let's see what you got. Oh, yes, All right, let's see how it went. Right, so cross multiplying. Any answers online here? I didn't get any answers online. Right, so you're multiplying 5 by this. So it's 5 by x minus 1. And you're multiplying 4 by this. 4 by 3 plus 2x. Right, and you're going to multiply it out. You'll get 5x. 5 by x is 5x. 5 by minus 1 minus 5. Right? Same thing here, 4 by 3, that's 12, 4 by 2x, that's 8x. Okay, what's the next thing? Bring like terms together.
And that with x equals 5 plus 12 minus 8.
Right, so that's wrong, right? You have to multiply it out properly with the x here. Right, then bring the x's together. So you're leaving the 5x here, and this here is what? Plus 8x, right? Plus across the equal sign becomes minus. Right? So you have minus 8x here. 12 staying here. Minus 5 across the equal sign becomes plus 5. That's okay? So I brought the like terms together. I brought across the 8x and I brought across the 5. Nice? 5x minus 8, excuse Karen, watch it. 5x minus 8x is minus 3x. Correct? 12 plus 5 is 17. So now I have to carry across the minus 3x. This is multiplied. Be careful here. This is multiplied, so you're carrying across the negative 3, and it becomes divide. This is not subtract, this is multiply, right? So when you take a multiply 3 and move it across, it becomes a divide. So the answer is 17 over minus 3. Right? Which is like what? Minus 5 is something. Okay. Minus, right? So you can leave the answer like that. Copy down. Let's go again. Like 17, no, you believe that 17. That's the exact. Right, so what is steps again? Two fractions equal sign cross multiply. 5 by this, 4 by this. Right? 5 by this, 4 by this. Then you have your brackets, you multiply it out. Right, Karen? 5 by x, 5 by minus 1. 4 by 3, 4 by 2x. Okay? When you reach here, follow the rules from before, bring your like terms together. So carry across positive 8x, it becomes minus. Carry across minus 5, it becomes plus. Move this out, you get this. Move this out, you get this. Minus 3x, right, is equal to 17. This is multiplied. Right? When you move the multiplied across, it becomes divide. Okay? This is not minus 3, so the sign will not change, right? It stays negative 3. Right? If this was x minus 3, then when you carry it across, it becomes a plus. But this is -3. This is -3 multiplied by x. So when you move multiplied across, it becomes divided. All right, let's go again. I want to bring somebody on the board. 2x plus 1 over 3 is equal to x minus 3 over. Take your time, try this one. Online message your answers, right? Everybody. Time, and you finish them all you got. Come on, I'll check it. Online message your answer, right? Wait, already check it out. Sure, I'll check it out. If I can make sure. Okay. Thanks, Mark. Ready? Sure.
Yeah.
No. I know that. I know sign my password. So this should go like this. Alright, online message answers there. How much we have so far? Hamleton looking good. Brandon looking good. Avani looking good. And the next Brandon, Balgobin looking good. Nice. Good job. I'm gonna correct it as now. But let's check out some more people here. Real close, real close. Just mine, that's nice. It's tough to move. You should be well. Right. Yeah, why would my government? not get it right. I'm trying to get it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Right, let's say we do here. Let's see how this young man has. Right, let's see. Let us see what we got online. Very good online. So it's 2 by this, so it's 2 by 2x plus 1, 3 by x minus 3. Multiply this out, 2 by 2x, that's 4x, 2 by 1, that's 2. 3 by x, that's 3x, 3 by minus 3, minus 9. Okay, bring the x's together, same procedure all the time, bring it like this together. So that'll be minus 3x plus going across becomes minus. This positive 2 going across becomes minus 2. So this is x is equal to minus 11. Okay, same procedure all the time, right? One more like this. One more like this, so we can say we kind of understand. Let's put some more minus signs in it, right? Yeah. 2 minus x over 3 is equal to 1 more minus sign, right? Minus 2x over 5. Let's see what you get online. Take your time. Take your time. Once you get it, message me, please. Right, uncle's coming in there. check it back here. Just check it back. Ready? Close. Minus becomes what? You move it. So remember, every time you move it across the equal sign, it becomes right. I did for you. Amen. All right, let's check out online here. Whoa. Hamlet, check back your sign. Everybody online get it right? Everybody online gets it right. Hamlet, just check back your sign and tell me if that's correct, right?
It's good because.
Hmm?
Get to know which one.
Right.
And then the look was.
So anything you move across on the first time, it's time. Okay. Anything was moved on the first time. Change the sign in front of it. Now. You only have to leave in the exit on the left hand side, right? So I like to see in there generally. All right, so nice. I like what I see in here. So this is 5 multiplied by 2 minus x. 3 multiplied by 1 minus 2x. 5 by 2, 10. 5 by minus x, minus 5x. 3 by 1, 3 by minus 2x. Okay, so one good thing I've seen is that everybody getting the simplification part right, because we all practiced that last week. That's a good sign, right? Next, you bring the x's together. So my minus 5x staying right here. But this minus 6x I want it on the left hand side. So I'm moving it across the equal sign, so it becomes plus. Okay, the positive 3 staying right here. But the positive 10 are moving across the equal sign to become minus 10. That's okay. Yeah. Minus 5 plus 6 is 1. 3 minus 10 minus 7. That's it. The answer is x is equal to minus 7. That's okay? Okay, so I'm going to give you one here. I have nothing to say. You have to work it out. Okay? You have to look back at what we did last week. Calculate. All right, yeah. Yeah. No. This first topic that she started today. You all right. Oh, because it's to have no about it. So yeah, so she could join for the. She got to worry about it. She did this in more one already, right? So my subject is. Right, yeah, no, she ought to work. This topic, she should be all right. Try it, let me see it. Yeah, I will send it later. So the WhatsApp me on the same note. And I will send it later. Okay. Right, I want you to work out that. I have nothing to say. I just want to see what you're gonna do. Right? I want you to work this out. Any technique you want to apply. Anything you learned from last week to this week, see what you can do to work this out. Right? The only hint, I have no hint together. Try it. I'm gonna see what you will do. Right? There was all right. Here's the hint. Here's the hint. We did something last week. Right? We did something last week to simplify that. Correct? Yeah. And when you simplify that, might look like something that we did today. Try. That's the only hint I can give. Not much of a hint. Right? But look back at what we did last week to the left hand side. Try something. Try something. Combine a last week and this. Let's see what you all did. Let's see if anybody have something online here. Seeing some answers. Nice. Let's see. Right. So the first step, Kenisha, here, focusing on here, right? Then we got to simplify this part of the fraction here. So how we doing that? In order for us to do that, we have to do what we did last week. Right? Multiply 2 by 3. Simplify two fractions into one. 2 by 3 is 6. 3 by this. 2 by this. Right? 2 by 3 is 6. 3 by this. 2 by this. That's okay? That's what we did last week. Right? We looked at simplifying two fractions. And then this is equal to 500. Multiply this out. You'll get 3x minus 3. Multiply this out. You'll get 2x plus 2. All over 6 is equal to 5 over 1. So I still should be fine here. 3x, right? So my focus is the left hand side first. When I finish the left hand side, then I will do what I was doing here. Okay? 2 by 3 is 6, 3 by this, 2 by this, and I bring down this side. Multiply this out. Now bring like terms together. 3x plus 2x, 5x, minus 3 plus 2, minus 1. All over 6 is equal to, we're going to do now, Karen, when I reach here. Karen, when I reach underneath there, what to do? Very good. Cross multiply. So I'll multiply this by this and this by this. So I'll get 1 by this. And 6 by 5. So this is 5x minus 1 is equal to 13. Yeah? Tie across the minus 1, it becomes plus 1. So 5x is 31. And then divide by 5. 31 divided by 5. That's okay? That combines everything that we did yesterday and today. Last week and today. Right? Anybody on somebody online got that? Good job, Brandon. Akoy, Palgobin, you were very close. Very, very close. Okay. So you see how we build them, right? We're building up on what we did last class until today, right? Karen, you okay with that? And notice, look at what I did. And some of you all kind of make this little mistake. Some of you all recognize, okay, yes, so I have to work with the left hand side. And what you do is, yes, you work with the left hand side, but you don't write equal to 5 equal to 5. You just work out here alone. Right? Right? And then sometimes you forget to put back the 5 and work it out. So as you work, leave the 5 right in. I keep writing it back. Right? It's a little bit longer, but I keep writing it back to make sure I don't forget it in the end. All right? Copy down. Let's go again. We get through. Copy down. Let's go again. Any questions? Any questions? Right, so focus on the left side, Kanisha, and then work it out, right? Yeah, Kanisha. Yeah, do that. All right. Do you think? Let's see what you got. $100 if you get it right. Right? $100 if you get it right. Think about your work, right? They are doing something a little different. If you get it wrong, think about something. They have no money, but they got pen or pencil. It's something. But get it wrong, yeah. Yeah. Right, let's check out online. Avani, you good to go? I have $100 for Avani and I have $100 for who else there? Akoy, $100 for Brandon. Nice. What we waiting on there? Hamlet. Okay, finish. Right? Yeah. Set the cell and are ready to sell here. All right, let's see what happened in there. Oh, yeah, Karen, I forget you. How far you reach? Let's see if you know. That's separate. Right, 3/4 x is 12, so 3/9 is 2. I'll keep that on, right? I'll take some.
And not wicked.
Something. Right? Right, so I'll take something, some people, other people make a little $100, right? All right, nice. Let's check it out here. Not bad. So the answer you're supposed to get is what? Right, 16/16. Based on how you simplify it. Right? So I'm simplifying here first is everything over 6. 2 by this. 2 by 2x plus 1, 3 by 4x minus 2 is equal to 2/1. So that's current, I'm not leaving it out. Although I'm working out here, I'm not leaving it out. Okay, at no point I'm leaving it out. Right, multiply this out, so you'll get 2 by 2x is 4x, 2 by 2 is 2, 3 by 4x is 12x, plus 3 by minus 2 is minus 6. All over 6 is equal to 2/1, right? 4x plus 12x is 16x. 2 minus 6 is minus 4. All over 6, right? Two fractions equal sign, so we're going to cross multiply, right? We're going to multiply this by this. And this by this. So you're going to get 1 by everything here. Is equal to 12. 5 across minus 4. 5 across minus 4, it becomes positive 4. So this is now 16, x is 16. 5 across here, multiplied 16, it becomes divide 6. X is 4. All right. Okay. Last thing we do on this topic is solving simultaneous. Okay. Head up solving simultaneous.
And just copy down there.
Yeah, copy down. Copy down. Right, we have one more thing to do. So the last thing we do in this section, and I carry it to the next section. Make sure you have graph paper and journal to plan for tomorrow. All right. Right, just to give you a little idea of some of the topics, right? When school open up, we're gonna do this same thing. Right, and then with all the class people. Whatever solve simultaneous equal. So what you will recognize while you're working this out, right? While you're working this out, you will recognize that these equations that I gave you here only have one variable in it. So if I told you that 16x is equal to 16, there's only one number that you could put in here that'll give us 16. And that number is 1. You put 1 in here, you will get 16. Okay? But here's what solving simultaneous is. Suppose I give you something looking like this. X plus y is 4. Right? Is there one value for x? Based on this equation, is there one value for x that when you add it to y will give you 4? And the answer is no. Because if you say x is 1, then y is 3. Correct? But if you say x is 2, then y is. If you say x is 3, then y is. So we have all these different answers. So we need to find a way to only get one answer. So what you do is you just have to give a next equation. So you see like I have x plus y is 4. You are going to get a next equation. Let's say it's 3x minus y is equal to 8. Right? Now, if you solve these two equations simultaneously, you will be able to figure out the x value and the y value that'll give you this. And the x and the y that'll give you this. It's called solving simultaneously. That's okay? So if I give you an equation with two variables in it, then the only way you can figure out x and y is to give you a next equation that you will solve simultaneously. Okay? Simultaneous means you're going to solve them together at the same time. All right. So how do we solve simultaneous? Real simple. And you'll solve this when you have one variable. Right? So what we have to do is get rid of a variable. Get rid of x or get rid of y. And then go to solve. Are you okay with that? Yeah, real easy, right? It's real easy to get rid of the y. So let me show you how to do that. Actually, right here, then I'll give you an answer, right? So what I could do is this. I could try to find a way to eliminate y or eliminate x, right? One of the easiest things to do that will work all the time. See this number here, whatever in front of x, multiply this whole equation by that value. And then whatever in front here, multiply this whole equation by that value. And then subtract. I'll give you the steps and rules just now. Right? But all you're doing is this, and that will work all the time. There is an easier way here. But generally, here's what you will do. Number in front here is 3. So multiply this whole equation by 3. Number in front here is 1. Multiply this whole equation by 1. That will work no matter what. And then subtract the two equations and then get your answer. Okay? Right? And I will show you how to handle all of that just now. And then what you would have done is that you would have eliminated one of the variables and it will look like this. And you can work it out. Okay? Add up, solve, and simultaneous. Right? Add up, solving, simultaneous. Right? Solving simultaneous. When an equation has two variables, take a small little note fast. Small little note, so you'll know what you're doing. When an equation has two variables, when an equation has two variables, sign, right? You're doing physics, so that's Marcelo. right? When an equation has two variables. I got that. We need two equations in order to solve for these variables. We need two equations. We need two equations in order to solve for these variables. We need two equations in order to solve for these variables. Full stop. These equations are then solved simultaneously. These equations are then solved simultaneously. These equations are then solved simultaneously by eliminating one of the variables. By eliminating one of the variables. By eliminating one of the variables. Ready? So let me show you how to do it, right? For example. Right, let's say I gave you 2x plus 3y is 5. And 3x minus 2y is 1. Right? How do you solve that simultaneously? So we're trying to get rid of x or y. The easiest thing to do is this. Is this equation here, multiply it by whatever the value in front of x is here. So I'm going to multiply it by 3. This one here, you're going to multiply by how much? Whatever the value is here. So you're multiplying the whole equation by 2. Okay there? So 3 by 2x's, 3 by 3y's, 3 by 5's. Okay, watch watch close, right? Watch it close. Next, 2 by 3x's, 2 by minus 2's, 2 by 1's. So I multiply, right? Everything by 3. I use this number, everything by 2. And I get this. Once I do that, minus. 6x minus 6x, 0. 9 minus is a plus, right? So 9 plus 4 is 13. 15 minus 2 is 15. Can you solve this? 13y is 13. So y is how much? 13 over 13, which is easy. Watch your steps. 3 by this, 2 by this, then we minus in the total. I'll be fine for y. Are you okay with that? Online? Any questions? Are we done? Sorry, since you want to run, are we done? You sure? Fine for y, you still have to solve for x. Okay? So we still have to solve for x. So you're gonna tell them when y is 1, take any equation you want, no matter, anyone. I'll take the first one. When y is 1, 2x plus 3 by 1 is 5. So 2x plus 3 is 5. Carry across it 3. 2x is 5 minus 3. 2x is 2. X is 2 over 2. X is also 1. Yeah, to solve x and y. Okay? Follow what if? So I multiply, I subtract. When I get y, I put y into any equation you want, and I solve for x. So what you would recognize is at no point in time you're working with y's or the x at the same time. You're solving y alone or x alone. That's okay? Copy them, we just do one and that's it. Right? I cannot cram in a lot, and normally I'll do this in like 3 classes. I cannot cram in a lot, so go see what you do. So then give you one to make 100 again, or I'll just take back the money or I'll take something else. Actually, this one is worth 150. 200. Because again, two answers. So the question I'm gonna give you worth 200. If you have it, I'll just take something. Kapida nga just doing one another. What do you do? I would not say, yeah. All right, try this one here. Try this one here, and that's it. Says number one. Try number two, please. Finish? Oh. 5x plus 3y is this, and 8x minus 2y. Equal to 6, right? So if I will reach online message answers. Should be nice whole numbers, huh? Check back here again. Yeah, should be nice whole numbers. Finish? Yes. This one. Good job, William.
And I'm not going to tell you.
Huh?
And I'm not going to tell you.
Don't worry, you will get it. And that's okay. All right, we'll stop there. William. All right, nice. Good, like 300, write it down, 300. I don't know how much you're up from today. 300. 300, write it down, all right? Good, come on. Nice. We are now. No, all done. Well, no. I'm not the rule. Huh? Right, so that's the really mark rules, I don't think we have some. But in that model, everyone pass it, but understand. Not wrong. Right from. Right from. Right up in the town. Your friend, I'm not this plan. But you are friend, everything is long. Without everything. We always have. Okay, so one we added that, I'm going to tell you what I want to start looking at. Right? All right, online, let's see what you all got. 1 and 2 was the answers, right? So let's take a look here and be done. All right, I was going to do it quick. Yours. Right, so online, so let's take a quick glance here. So you're multiplying this by 4, because the value here is 4. Wait, Karen, no, you see, watch it out. So you multiply this by 4 and this by 5. Right, 4 by 5 is 20. 4 by 3 is 12. 4 by 13 is 50. Multiply everything here by 5. This is 20x minus 10y is equal to 2. Subtract. This will give you 0. This will give you 22. This will also give you 22. And you divide, you'll get y is 1. Okay, when you get y is 1, put it in here. And you will get 5x plus 3 by 1 is 13. 5x is equal to 10 x's 2. Right, so your answers are 2 and 1. Right, nice job. Somebody got up. Who got that there? Morning. Good job, Brandon. Akoy. All right, nice. All right, William. So that's it. You can log out. From 5 people, just hold on for a little bit, right? All right, bye. Huh? No, again, more. Then total when I need All right, so today we want to take a look at the today we want to take a look at the past papers, the topic that we've been doing, right? So take a few minutes and let's look back quickly at your quadratics. And today we're just going to do a couple of past papers and then do the graph version of it.